Are you tired of feeling like you're always just scraping by financially? Ready to take your finances to the next level, but need help figuring out where to start? Get excited because Cathy's Vision is about to share the top 10 tips to transform your financial situation and put you on the path to success. Cathy Vision provides financial experts advice with years of experience helping people from all walks of life achieve financial freedom. Let's get started. Number 10. Make a budget and stick to it. Budgeting sounds so restrictive and boring. Having a budget is one of the most important things you can do to get your spending under control. It also allows you to allocate funds purposefully to important goals like saving for emergencies, paying down debt, or investing for the future. Sure, sticking to your budget may require some discipline at first, but over time, budgeting becomes second nature and frees you up to spend consciously on the things that matter to you. Don't skip this crucial step. Your financial security depends on it. Number 9. Get rid of high-interest debt. Debt is a huge financial drain, and high-interest debt like credit cards can set your progress back for years if it is not addressed. Paying off any credit cards or other loans charging 15% interest or more is a top priority. Focus all your extra money on paying the balance with the highest rate first, while making at least minimum payments on the others. Once one is eliminated, roll the payment amount to the next highest card or loan. Stick with it, and you'll be debt-free before you know it, saving thousands in interest charges. Getting debt paid off allows you to redirect that money monthly into more positive financial goals to boost your net worth. Number 8. Automate your savings. One of the most effective ways to make savings happen automatically is through payroll deduction. Set up an allotment to deposit a portion of each paycheck directly into a dedicated emergency savings or long-term investment account. If that's not an option, have amounts transferred from your checking to savings on a regular automatic schedule, like the same day each month. Pay yourself first by directing money to savings before seeing it in your main account. Over time, this habit will lead to substantial nest eggs without you missing the funds. Out of sight, out of mind. What you automate, you accumulate. Number 7. Max out tax-advantaged retirement accounts. In addition to an emergency fund and midterm savings goals, don't overlook the power of using tax-advantaged retirement accounts to your advantage. Contribute as much as you comfortably can each year to employer-sponsored plans like 401ks. At minimum, put in enough to earn any employer match offered. And if you're self-employed or otherwise eligible, contribute the maximum allowable to individual retirement accounts as well. For 2023, the 401k contribution limit is $22,500 per year, $30,000 if over 50, and $6,500 for IRAs. The great thing is that these contributions often come out of your paycheck pre-tax, immediately lowering your current tax bill. Plus, the money grows tax-deferred, and in many plans is even matched by your company. Number 6. Build emergency savings. Job loss, huge medical bills, car repairs. Having a fully loaded emergency fund can prevent you from going into debt to cover these shocks. Most experts recommend setting aside at least 3 to 6 months' living expenses, though more is even better. Store this money in a high-yield savings account where it's safe but earns more interest than a regular bank account. Only tap this money when there is truly no other option. A robust rainy day fund brings peace of mind during turbulent times. It keeps you from derailing other important financial goals. Number 5. Refine your income. Of course, the more money you can earn, the easier it will be to build wealth over the long haul. Look for strategic opportunities to refine your income stream beyond annual raises or bonuses at your regular job. Consider side hustles that align with your skills and interests, such as freelancing, consulting, starting a small business, or investing in income-producing real estate. Also, focus on negotiating raises and promotions as you develop new expertise. Refining your income takes effort but can supercharge your ability to live the desired life and achieve long-term security more quickly through increased savings rates. Number 4. Invest for the future. Don't stash your hard-earned savings under the mattress, which will only lose value over time due to inflation. Successful long-term investing provides the bridge to funding big future goals like retirement, education, travel, and more. While investment choices depend on your situation and goals, basic low-cost index funds or ETFs provide broad market exposure at a very low cost. You can invest inside tax-advantaged retirement accounts and outside for intermediate to long-term goals. Consider dollar-cost averaging by investing set amounts automatically each month from your budget rather than trying to time the market. Compounding returns can snowball even modest initial investments into six-figure totals in just a few decades. Number 3. Refinance high-interest debt. Like focusing debt repayment on the highest interest loans and cards, refinancing existing debts at lower rates can save you big over the repayment period through lower monthly installments. Consider refinancing options for large commitments like a mortgage, especially if rates have dropped significantly since your original financing. Student, vehicle, and personal loans can also be refinanced for substantial interest savings. Take the time to comparison shop for the best interest rates, keeping an eye on any refinancing fees. Make sure the savings outweigh the costs before proceeding. But refinancing at just 1 to 2% less interest can trim thousands from your total repayment amount. Every dollar kept in your pocket from lower interest is one you can redirect to more positive goals. Number 2. Build an emergency fund and save for goals simultaneously. It's understandable to feel torn between these two important pieces of the financial puzzle: building emergency savings versus diverting funds to other long-term savings goals. The good news is you don't necessarily have to choose one. A bucket system approach lets you lay the initial groundwork for both simultaneously. Set up separate savings buckets or categories in your budget and bank accounts specifically dedicated to each. Grow your emergency fund bucket monthly to reach your 3 to 6 month target. Then split any additional surplus between building your emergency savings further for added security, such as increasing it to 6 to 9 months of expenses, while directing funds each month to designated buckets for your goals. Number 1. Pay yourself first. This concept ties into many other tips here. Still, it bears repeating as the foundation for gaining control over your financial future. Too often, daily, weekly, and monthly expenses gobble up what's left after paying the regular bills. The key to breaking this habit is inverting the order, committing to saving and investing a fixed amount each pay period before spending a single cent. It takes discipline, but paying yourself first bridges the gap between earning and true prosperity. Automate this process as part of your budget to pay set amounts immediately into savings and long-term investment accounts where that money can work for your future self. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you found these tips helpful, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the Cathy's Vision for more engaging financial advice content. We'll see you in the next video.